scout through the skies and call down lightning as the hunter, Sova. Sova's an initiator who excels at zoning out the enemy, dealing large bursts of damage, and securing information for his team. With strong map knowledge and positioning, Sova players will pick apart their enemies.
Don't worry, you're with me.
Owl Drone, Sova's first ability, deploys a scouting drone that Sova can control for up to 10 seconds. While piloting the drone, it can shoot tracking darts that reveal the location of enemies hit. The drone can be destroyed by enemies and allies, and if Sova himself takes any damage while piloting, the ability is cancelled. Sova's next two abilities use a bow and arrow. Shock Bolt, his second ability, shoots an explosive arrow that detonates after a brief delay when it comes into contact with terrain or players. Anyone caught in the explosion will sustain heavy damage. Sova can increase the distance the arrow travels by holding down left click and also bounce the arrow up to 2 times with the alternate fire key. Recon Bolt is Sova's signature ability. It launches an arrow that scans a large area. Any enemy that enters the ability's line of sight will be detected, revealing their location. Much like Shock Bolt, Recon Bolt can bounce and its travel distance can be extended, but Recon Bolt is also fragile as it can be destroyed. An expert in tracking and cornering his enemies, Sova's ultimate ability turns him into a deadly hunter. Hunter's Fury sends up to 3 long-range lightning blasts in front of Sova. It's not just an arrow, it's huge. Enemies hit by the rays of energy will take significant damage and are briefly revealed. These shots will travel through walls. Something to note, when you activate the ultimate, a countdown begins, and you only have a few seconds to use all 3 shots before it expires. Sova's power does not come without a price. Shock Bolt and Hunter's Fury can both be lethal to your enemies, but allies caught inside their area of effects will also be dealt heavy damage. And while using any of your abilities, you're vulnerable to an enemy push. Getting caught piloting the drone or with your bow out can quickly get you killed. Players looking to take advantage of this agent's skills will not only master Sova's abilities, but the map itself. Understanding the layout of the map ensures you get maximum value from your tracking and your damage. Scout around corners and chokes with your Owl Drone and Recon Bolt, then light them up with the devastating power of Shock Bolt and Hunter's Fury. When Sova's on the battlefield, death will find you.